So, welcome Paula to An Actor's Introduction, aka Beautiful Moments, and the rest. You are the first student from the winter course to come on at the London Actors Workshop. I deliberately wanted to wait a few weeks so you could absorb the course a little bit. How have you been finding it so far? You're in is it week 4, week 3, week 4 now?
I think it's week 4 now, and yeah, I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. I just find the tutors, the people that I've met there, so engaging, and it's great. I just can't wait to get there. Every Sunday, I'm like, this Saturday night I can't sleep because I'm so excited about getting there, and I've just learnt so much. It's so hard because I wish it was more than 12 weeks. I wish it was really more than 12 weeks because I think we're only scratching the surface with a lot of the themes that we're doing.
Oh no, there's loads to come.
There's so much to come, and and from that I think I may even go on to do more training. Yeah. Because that's how excited I am about it. It's just.
Tell us a little bit about the combat that you did. That's where I met you, and where I did
the stage combat.
Yeah. How did you find that?
It was quite hard in the respect that I have done martial arts, so I've done kung fu and I've done karate, and normally it's full contact. So for me, it was not about the contact. It was the reverse. So I found that quite hard in not quite going in quite as hard as what I would normally do, and defence and that. So in that respect, I found it hard, but I absolutely loved it. At the time, I wasn't feeling very well. I mean, I was suffering with flu, so I had to sort of like get this energy somewhere. I don't know why, but obviously that's how excited I am about it, that I just sort of like cut through the sickness, thought, no, I've got to do this, put brave face on it, and just sort of like got stuck in, but absolutely loved it. Okay. And
Let's go back a bit. When did acting come into your life?
Oh, acting. Well, okay, from a very early age, when I was I'd probably say about 6, 7. My first bout of tap. I did tap dancing, and then from there I wanted to do ballet, but I was so shy. I didn't actually go on to do that. And from there, so school time. So at primary school, we did a couple of plays, and we did Mary Poppins, and I was the big guy that I love to laugh, ha 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 ha. I actually loved it. So I did that. So from there, really, so I'd say from primary school, I sort of like got the bug, and so like got stuck into it then.
My last guest, Abigail, actually, she mentioned Mary Poppins as well. Goodness me, yeah. Okay. Early influences. Is it someone within the family, or was it someone you saw on TV or stage?
No, I'd probably say stage, TV. I suppose the early bands, like like Adamant, Duran Duran, that whole stage performance, the outfits and all the rest of it, quite romantic.
New romantic sort of era.
New romantic type thing.
That
I
era.
suppose my all-time favourite film is Judy Garland, which is The Wizard of Oz. So from there, it was almost like this fantasy land, and that just got me so intrigued. And from there on, I've always loved the old movies, musicals, love musicals as well, which I suppose that was my early influence, really.
Name a couple of musicals that you really
musicals.
like. Yeah.
Oh, Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. What's the man in the Hot Tin Roof? I'm trying to think.
As you kick me under the table.
As I kick under the table. If I was a rich man.
Topple. Fiddle on the Roof.
Yeah, Fiddle on the Roof.
Yeah.
Absolutely love that. Yeah. West Side Story as well. Love that whole thing as well. So yeah.
What would be your ideal role? What role would work for you, do you think?
I think something quite gritty. Something quite. I know, that would bring out my softer side. I mean, I suppose I've had to be quite hard in
your life.
In my life, yeah. And I'd like to show that side of it, but I'd like to show the softer side that I have as well. So I think something quite gritty, quite real, quite down to earth as well. I mean, I'd also love that whole gung-ho, you know, with almost like being a spy, and that whole espionage and that type of thing as well. So covert operations, you know, loving the whole action-packed thing, like guns and that type of thing. So,
is there a distinctive character from a film or something that you relate to in that where you know you could think where it strikes a chord with you? Do you know what I mean?
yeah, the whole thing, I suppose you could say spooks.
Right.
I absolutely love spooks, and that whole. I actually applied for MI5. Don't laugh. And I mean, I got for the you know, for the registration. It took me a whole week to do it. I was so like, yeah, this is what I want to do. I could just imagine myself in a Mata Hari type of thing, or covert and that. I mean, that whole thing. So I suppose the whole spooks thing, anything to do with CIS or I don't know, small details, which really excited me. But obviously I didn't get into MI5. That's why I'm here. Yeah.
No, at least you tried.
You know, I tried.
Exactly.
They said I did really well, but obviously there was more people with more, you know, experience than me. So I thought, okay, fair enough. But yeah, I suppose that whole, yeah.
Clarice Starling from
Oh
Silence
gosh,
of the Lambs.
yeah, Silence of the Lambs. Sorry, my head's gone totally wild. But yeah.
No, that's what came into my head as you
yeah,
were talking.
That type of thing, Silence of the Lambs. Yeah, I love psychological thrillers.
Yeah.
Love it. Obviously, I love reading as well.
Yeah.
So for me, that type of suspense, you know, intrigue, not knowing. I always sit there and try and think. I know how this is going to play out. Yeah, and I work out in my head. I absolutely love that. So yeah.
Ooh, okay. Are you drawn towards the stage or TV and film more?
To be honest, I like both. I love Shakespeare, so that would really probably involve more the stage. And I like obviously I love musicals, but I love like normal plays as well. So for me, I'd love to do both. I can't do. I'd love to say one or the other, but I'd like to stretch myself as an actor and probably do both. I don't see why you have to specialise in just one. I'd like to be able to be an all-round person that can do stage, can do theatre, not theatre, is stage, sorry, and film and TV as well. So,
out of interest, we just Sunday just gone. You did the Shakespeare class, didn't you, with Merrin?
That's right,
Mr. Passion.
Oh my God!
Tell me what you got from that part of the course, because I've had a lot of good feedback on that.
I absolutely loved it. I think he was a really great tutor, and for me, I didn't really understand Shakespeare that well. It was and from that class, I had a greater understanding of what it was about, and I felt a lot closer to it. As in, it's very emotive, very romantic. I just got this really, I know this thing from inside, and it just came out, and I just felt like this is something that I would like to proceed with and go forth with it. Because
did he make it easier to understand the language?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because it is in Old English, but you know, I loved history at school. Absolutely loved history. So for me, the whole, you know, about Shakespeare, any period dramas, anything like that, I'm interested in the whole anyway. So for me, it was just another extension of that. So I absolutely loved it, and I'm actually thinking of doing a bit more with Shakespeare. Definitely doing, you know, further on training and doing that. So that's how, yeah.
What would be the ultimate for you as a performing artist? What would be the pinnacle, would you say?
I would love to. There's so many things that I'd like to do, but I think as a whole, to be able to be working, definitely, and being able to give something back. So whether it's in stage or TV, film, I just want to be able to do my best as an actor, to be able to show all of my facets, all the things that I can do as a person. Yes, it would be lovely to say, go out there and get a BAFTAs and all that, but to be honest with you, I just think it's something that I love, it's something that I enjoy, and I want to do, I just feel this great passion for it. I feel alive when I'm acting, so for me, just to be, you know, continuously working, that That for me, that's what I want to get out of it anyway.
What does acting do for you, Paula?
Oh, what doesn't it do? For me, I feel like at this moment in time, like now, it's the life that I'm leading. It's really grey and it's a bit drab. But when it comes to acting, I feel like I come alive, and I feel like, for me, I'm being the real me. The real me comes about, and I feel that I can be anyone that I want, and I don't have to restrict myself or be reserved. So for me, it's all about getting the real me out there. I suppose
Brilliant.
that's what, yeah.
No, that's an awesome answer. Okay, FTQ.
Okay.
A film that makes you cry.
Oh. Film that makes me cry. Oh, gosh. Why should you do this to me? A film that makes me cry.
Or should we go back to that one?
Yeah, let's go back to that one. Sorry.
No, it's fine. No. As it's Valentine's week,
Oh, right, okay.
what romantic gift would make you cringe?
Gosh, well, to be honest with you, I've never
Steady
really,
with the answer now.
Okay, I've never really done the Valentine's thing because, oh God, get the violins out. I've never really been with anybody on Valentine's, so it's quite hard to answer that one, really. What would make me cringe? I suppose the whole, something a bit way over too romantic, you know, coming with the 10 red balloons and the, you know, big announcements.
With your name on.
Yeah, a name on and that. Because I'd be like, oh my God, now stop. No, I can't be dealing with this. You know, type of thing. So, but I don't know. Cause to be honest, I've never really
That's fair enough.
got into the whole band thing because I've always been mad, so that's why.
Favourite sound?
Ooh. I don't, do you know what? I love the piano. And especially classical music. So for me, that is like, I don't know, that heightened sense of absolutely takes me far away. And I mean, I tried to learn piano as well. I didn't try, I am still a beginner. So it's still there. One of my things, on my 100 list of things to do. But love the piano and especially classical music. Absolutely. Very uplifting for me.
This could have relevance, this question, in years to come. In 50 years from now, who do you think will be played more on the radio? Beyonce or Whitney?
In 50 years to come?
50 years from now.
To be honest, maybe Whitney, because she is not, you know, no longer with us. You know, I mean, it was a very sad time actually when I heard about that. It's very same like Michael Jackson as well. It was almost devastating. She was so big. I mean, I grew up with Whitney. And for me, it was such. Oh my God! It was. Couldn't believe it. I mean, she is such a star, and for that to happen is really tragic. And we have lost a really big voice with her as well. And I just think maybe Whitney, to be honest with you.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Manicures or pedicures?
Ooh, manicures.
Oh yeah, I said earlier, but I said about the nails.
Because of the fact that your hands are always on show, and I think you only get your feet out in summer when it's warm. Well, I do anyway, you know, type of thing. So for me, definitely manicures.
Okay. Right. Well, I actually read this little bit down because wrote this bit down because it's something I'm only going to say the once, and it's something I want to introduce to what I'm doing. So I'm going to close by introducing a new little distinction to the show, which is going to be called the Luvvies Lucky Lolly. So people who don't know, Luvvie is the the act is the posh name for acting. L.L.L, copyright. So each guest I have, they will receive a Luvvies Lucky Lolly at the end of the recording, just as a little good luck, like a good luck gem. And I expect it to be mentioned on when you're up picking up prestigious awards at ceremonies. Okay, yes. So I'm only going to mention it the once, and it's going to be the done thing from now on. So I'm going to hand on like a little lolly, but because you're the first.
So exciting.
There you go. There's your. Here we are. There you go. Look at that. So if you show it to the lens. Did I?
Obviously, should I make a wee speech with this?
No.
Are you sure?
It's just the Luvvies lucky lolly. Now I'm sick of saying it. Like no more. Okay, right. Okay. Paula.
Yes.
Thanks for being the first out of the new group to come on. You've given me a great interview, and I'm so tempted to tell that dog to.
I know,
Okay,
it's like, he's in the background. Shush.
Okay. No, thanks for being the first from the new group to come on board.
My
I did
pleasure.
have one through the week who had to cancel, just because of a bad throat. But I'm sure that I'll get them back on. I do hope the profession is good to you, and
Thank you so much.
and
Yeah.
make great roles come your way.
Brilliant. Thank you so much.